Hello, my name is Rachel Guernsey, and I believe that I am a teacher candidate who embodies the College of Education's philosophy to learn, lead, and serve. I currently teach in a public elementary school in New York State. I did not start my career in education. It was not until I had my children and I got associated with our local YMCA and local school district that I truly found my passion for teaching young students. Since I began my career in teaching, the one thing that has remained the same is that I believe in creating a positive, warm, inviting, and safe classroom environment for my students. By doing this, I am allowing for my students to feel comfortable to open up and therefore are able to learn and develop in many different ways. My teaching philosophy has grown a lot through my experience with student teaching and through my coursework here at GCU. I have learned that all students can learn and grow in the right environment and with the right resources. I believe that setting high expectations for our students will set them up for success as long as I too am providing the right tools for them to reach that success. These tools include creating positive relationships with both my students and with their families. Taking the time to speak to each one of my students every morning and ask how they're feeling and how they're doing has really helped me to build those relationships. Also, keeping open communication with families is critical. And using communication apps such as Remind or using email has really helped me to build those relationships and what as well and to keep us all in constant contact, which is very important that we're all communicating as we really just want the same end goal is to see their children succeed. I have also understood that the importance of performing regular assessments to truly understand what my students are learning, how they're learning, if they're understanding and really grasping what they're learning. I have learned so much more by assessing my students one on one, by taking the time to really observe my students and take notes. This has really helped me to find out what my students need. Creating a positive but challenging classroom environment will encourage growth for my students. I have learned that I have to be open to thinking outside of the box, like the importance of creating different activities for students who may finish early or for students who need to be challenged. Coming up with different ways to teach a lesson, like through the use of different types of hands on material or through the use of technology. I have also added to my teaching philosophy the importance of having my students make true personal connections to their learning. I also believe in taking the time to reflect and review each day on what is working in the classroom and what may need to change, what may need to be added. This I have found has really helped me to grow in my profession and to help my students grow. And this includes a goal for myself as well, and just to take that time each day to reach out to families if I need to, reflect on the successes that my students are having, reflect on the areas of growth, and really take advantage of that little time to reflect and review on what's working and what's not in my classroom. Another important resource as a professional educator is the use of technology. Technology today in classrooms has really proved to be an additional tool that we can use to help create better learning opportunities for all students. Students learn at all different levels in the classroom, and using technology that is specifically geared toward each child can promote learning at a level that they really can understand. It's also a great tool to use to really extend our students' thinking and show them things that are happening in real life and help make that real life connection to the learning. Show them things happening around the world or even just in our local community. I understand that I have an ethical responsibility to my profession as a teacher, and I hold high expectations for myself and for my students. I understand that all students are different and that certain needs must be met before any learning can take place in my classroom. I truly believe that communication is the key and that my students must trust me. I will uphold this trust through providing compassion, respect, patience, and a true commitment to knowing my students. I am a lifelong learner as an educator, and I will continue to assess any and all feedback that I receive. I will always continue to revise and adjust my teaching strategies when needed. Becoming a professional educator holds many important responsibilities, including a level of professional conduct and responsibility that may be required by law. I understand that these responsibilities ensure the values, the commitments, the professional ethics that influence behaviors towards students, their families, my colleagues, our community, and that we can all grow together. I will respect all diversity. I will promote social justice and equality. I will be a positive role model. I will treat others with respect, compassion, and honesty, and really show a dedication to our role. And I will always advocate for positive changes in our schools and for our local community. Thank you.